Well, I'd say a half a day is better than no day. You got a half a day off. We're going to pick up where we left off on the video that probably just finished uploading. YouTube. Crazy. I threw some plug wires on. They're not the right length. They're not my custom ones. They're just some crap that I bought that came with the distributor, I think. Silicone, 9mm wire, high temp, Amazoo garbage. I just got everything hooked in. I got it at a baseline timing. Top dead center, pointing at number 1 with maybe 10 degrees advance. I'm going to squirt some gas down in the bowls of that holly, double check everything, and I'm going to reach in there and breathe on that key a little bit and see if we can't make some noise. Now, we're probably going to have some noise under here because I still have the EGR tube off the factory manifolds. And if you remember, I wanted to get a little heat into this motor so I can break those manifold bolts loose. Well, let me rephrase that. I don't want to break nothing. Back those bolts out without breaking them. A little bit of heat in that motor will really help that out a lot. It is 73 degrees out here, and man, I tell you what, it feels good. I mean, it feels real good. You know, I wonder what Carl Lewis is doing today. It'd be a nice day for a run. I think so. Yeah. But, yeah, let's squirt some stuff in here. And, you know, our new partners with our channel, as well as Super Clean and Brunt Workwear, we're also now working with Creole. And any of you that know Richard and Christina from What the Rust have probably seen this stuff put to the test. I'm going to get this thing warm. We're going to spray Creole on all of those manifold bolts. Let them sit for a little bit. I'm going to go have a sandwich. I don't care what you do. You go have a sandwich, a hot dog, a candy bar. You can go play the flute. I don't care. But I'm going to let some stuff soak on here for a little bit. And then we're going to come back and remove, not break, remove those bolts out of that block. And I'll put them headers on there. See what happens. But first, I guess we need to see if it makes any noise. So let's see what we got there. Creole, guys. This stuff is the stuff. I mean, it's the stuff that stuff is made out of, you know? And it even tells you the gold standard. It's got to be good if it says the gold standard, right? I'm going to squirt a little bit down in the carburetor because this thing's been sitting for months, open. Yeah, so I want to make sure them rings have got a chance at doing ring stuff. And if I'm not mistaken, this stuff should kind of work like the good old Italian redneck tune-up thing, you know, like you use with the Seafoam, or I like PB Blaster. I use PB Blaster and do the old Italian tune-up with it. It's worked every time for me. It works really good. It gets down in there with a good heat soak, and it breaks that carbon loose, and it just comes off. But we'll do it a couple times with this Creole here after we get it running right and dialed in, and I'll pull a plug out, and we'll scope down inside that cylinder and see what they look like. Well, let me squirtalize a little gasolino in here and see what we get. Yeah, that should be enough. Both bowls are half full. I can see through the sight glass on that brawler. Got power. Give it a couple splashes of fuel. Yep, we got fuel. All right. Moment of truth. Let's see what we get. pop. Yeah, got a little lean pop there, but that'll be all right. Now, what's this stuff over here? Oh, no. What is that? Oh, it's bleeding everywhere, I think. Let's see what that is. What is that? Oh, it's old gas that come out of my fuel log there from where I filled bowls up. No big deal. It's alive. And I didn't even set the timing on it yet. And it got a lean pop. We're going to have to play with the carburetor a little bit. But she runs. I want to let her sit here and spoon feed her some fuel and some oil and stuff. And like I said, get some heat into them cylinder heads so I can back them bolts out. So I'm going to work on that. And then I'm going to grab a sandwich. And then we're going to put some headers on this thing. Maybe we'll fire it up with open headers and scare everybody out of the neighborhood. Nope. I come through here with my Jake brake. It don't bother them once. Well, that went pretty uneventful. One manifold completely off. No problems. No bolts broke. For those of you down underneath, it's a 5/8 deep. Spray some of that Cree oil or some type of penetrant on there. Let it sit for a little bit. Preferably after the engine's been warm a little bit. Break it loose by hand. Tighten it back up a little bit. And then put you an impact on there and zip zap it off. And bada bing, bada boom. There she is. Let me clean my grubs off here and set one of them headers down in there and check our fitment. Here's something that I don't understand that you don't see every day. I don't know how it happened, but that header went right in there with no problems, no issues, didn't hit nothing. Lines right up to the collector down there at the factory exhaust. I mean, it plug and play. I'll make sure I link the part number to these on eBay where I picked them up. They're only like $99, and they're really nice stainless, really good welds. They're solid. They got a really thick plate. I mean, the flange is like perfect on them. I mean, you can't ask for a better set of shorty headers for this truck, and they fit amazing. Look at that. Beautiful. However, not going to be able to use my new plugs. I want to go get some header plugs, because there is no way in Mars that you can't get a socket in there to tighten that up. And I'm not taking the headers off every time I want to change plugs. So get a set of shorty header plugs and put on this thing, and we'll be all right. Gotta wait for Mama Bunny to get back before I can run up to the parts store. Sandwich time. All right. Alright, well, we got the headers on. My little two bed buttoned up. I had to get header plugs. Still gotta make my custom wire. Hooked up, breakers to that hooked up. And I believe we're to the point now where I can let it idle for a few minutes and see if it'll idle on its own. So, and it's open headers, guys. So if you like that, then you're gonna like that. it's not gonna sound like that forever. I've got a Jegs Y pipe come off the headers, goes down to where the flange and the muffler bolts up, and I've got that Jones full bore, and I'm gonna run duals on it with that. So we'll get all that done here, and probably order a exhaust pipe kit. I got a welder it's supposed to be covered. So let's see what we got, you know? Just keep on going. I'm sorry these videos have been really short. You know? You got stuff you gotta do at home. You know, you gotta do that, and you gotta go to work. You gotta go to work, you know? If I don't go to work, I can't make money, buy the stuff, and do the stuff. But any of you out there, and GMDs, you know, we need to set a Vortec manifolds, let me know. They're right there. And they got small on them. There's no cracks, they're clean. The studs are not broke, they're usable. They're right here. You're more than welcome to them. Anybody that might be interested in this old intake plenum, upper and lower, and the multi-port fuel injection that I just put in there a couple months ago, let me know. We can work something out. Maybe we got something on the plane. I don't know. Maybe not. Distributor. I got a brand new Vortec distributor sitting in the back of this Escalade that I was going to put in, and I never did. Brand new in the box. You know, Dr. Zoid Bird, GM Geezer. I know you're probably watching. Let me know if you want a brand new electronic stupid alien head distributor, you know. Got these caps on it now. Brand new back there in the back, in the box. Well, unfortunately, it's going to be all for today's episode. So I get that Y-pipe. Gonna do some more little stupid stuff here. I just got hose clamps and hoses, alternator to put on. You know, just simple stuff. You get coolant in it, you know. Y'all don't need to see all that. Y'all watch that a million times. Y'all know how to do that. You don't know how to put your radiator hose on, bolt your water pump, outlets up, and hook your alternator on and stuff. And I don't know, man. I mean, maybe you shouldn't be out here that way. It's been a lot of stuff today. I've got kids out playing. I just got stuff I gotta get ready and get done. The sun's going down. You know, here in the future we'll go over some more of this stuff. This isn't going to be the last time we're working on this Escalade. Probably isn't going to be the only motor in this truck. I may have found a 496 8.1 Vortec with a turbo. It came off a generator unit. And I can get this motor real cheap. I might be an idiot and carburet it and put it in there. I don't know. We'll see what this is going to do first. I'm looking at another one, like I told you guys, to make a burnout competition truck. That way this Escalade can compete. And I can have my driver, and then I can have my competitor's truck. We also got to get going on the Lincoln here. I got a water pump on the way and a carburetor on the way for it. Some belts. We'll get on that in the next week or two. Well guys, it's been fun. I appreciate you guys tuning in. I appreciate all the subscribers. I appreciate all the comments and the likes and the donuts and the flies, whatever. I'm just me. Well, I think I'm gonna get refueled real quick. I'm gonna let y'all go wipe your butt and get off the toilet and go in there and eat dinner. So, y'all have a good day, good night, good bowel movement, whatever you're doing. I'm gonna get refueled and let y'all go. Refuel.